I agree. We'll open up a little and then we'll end with what's going on right now where we can currently see them. Are they doing live shows? Because I know some of them are doing live things now. Are you taking all of them, Tom? Okay.
We live together, so.
But if you have any filmmaking questions or television questions or even how they write their stuff or anything like that, please, I'm going to open the floor up here and you can be loud and just
don't leave, please don't leave, please don't leave. Please
He's gotta go poo. The Brit has the poo. Did you have your hand up back there? Yes, go ahead and say loud, Craig.
Yeah, you when you made the movie, what made you make the movie?
When you made the movie, what made you make the movie?
Craig Robinson from The Office, that's a great question. The thing that eventually makes you make the movie is like a camera and sound, and then you just cut it together, and we really felt great about it. And now you can download the movie without even paying for it on the internet. So that was a great question, and thank you. You seem to have a second question, Craig Robinson from The Office.
Was the movie all improv, or was there a script?
Was the movie all improv, or was there a script? Which movie?
The Reno 911 movie?
The one they just showed the clip from.
Yeah. There was a script because we had a studio this time, but we always do. I can't remember why I'm talking to you, Craig. You know, it's me, Carrie.
Yeah.
I'll tell everybody else. Craig knows. He's in everything we do. We do have a script for the TV show. We have outlines. Which is just a general idea to give the network, you know, to let them know that we're not just fucking around with their money and that there's actually a TV show's going to happen. And for the film, there was a script, but, you know, what ended up, no, a terrible, terrible script, but, you know, with an excellent font. And a lot of filler.
Instantly cobbled together into your final draft.
but you know, a lot of improv. That's you know, it's what we do. Like right now, we're totally just talking off the cuff.
To the right here? Okay, you'll be next. Okay, over here. Go ahead.
Does Craig have another question?
No.
Along with the going with the movie, I know Ben, you directed it. Was that weird having somebody from the cast now directing you guys?
That's how we do the show too. Like the show. I mean, we're all three of us are always on set, and on set, Tom has more acting to do than Junior, and so like I'm usually kind of the guy who people ask questions to. And on the Reno set, like really what we do is we hire. She's been there. Like we hire really funny people who we trust. We run by them the general idea of what they're going to be shooting, and then we just shoot. And so directing is almost more on Reno Traffic Cop. It's really like figuring out, because it's mostly daylight exterior, so we don't light anything. And it's really just figuring out where the camera is going to be so that we can capture the first take as well as we can. We usually don't do more than 3 takes. So we really just tried to figure out, if you have 3 cameras, how do you capture this 12-minute take and edit it together well. And then you can see on our guest stars' faces the panic when they sit down and they realize, okay, this is really going to be a 20-minute take and there's no script and I'm just supposed to talk here. And it's very interesting, but like we all pass the directing baton back and forth. So, you know, it's interesting. We put a lot more on the shoulders of our cast than I think most improv shows do. I think, like they say, Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's improv, but from the people that we know who've done it, it's a much tighter sort of improv than we do. We really just kind of wing it and see what happens.
Yeah.
You weren't even listening.
Yep. We're going to do 2 more questions after Tom says something.
And the next one is, Craig Robinson, is The Office mostly improvised, or is that scripted?
There's some improv on there, but it's heavily scripted.
Heavily scripted.
Probably
NBC.
20%.
So that's one question.
That's your question. Okay,
No,
we have 2 questions.
There's one on the right that was really adamant,
Yes.
really adamant.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad you heard me.
We heard you the whole time.
Oh, good. My question is, was there a definitive moment where you came up with the premise for Reno 911? I mean, you mentioned the 80s being very sucky, but was there an actual light bulb?
Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Everyone heard that?
This was
Okay.
that's actually kind of an interesting question because we had actually been hired to do a sketch show for the Fox network. And we spent several months writing a couple, like, about 100 sketches that we thought were really great. Then we honed it down to like 25 or 20 and then down to like 15. And it was just going to be a sketch show on Fox on Saturday nights. And we finally finished everything and we cast it. We had all these great people, and Carlos Alazraqui and Niecy Nash and Cedric Yarbrough and Ben, Carey, and me. And that was going to be the like new Fox Friday night sketch show. We did a table read of all the sketches, and the president of the network came in and said, "Wow, these people are all really old. And by the way, this was 9 years ago. So you're too old for TV 9 years ago. You guys are all really old, and I don't see any reason to do a sketch show that has no hook. People don't watch television to watch sketches. They want to see characters that they can invest in every week and see what changes in their lives and follow the stories of people they care about." So we were canceled before we'd even shot.
But we spent
a lot of money. The money was gone, and then we said, "Look, since we already have the cast, we already have a director, can we just shoot something for extra credit? And we'll turn it in, and then if you like it, we'll do it as a TV show."
We had 3
weeks. And it was really intense. And so we were thinking about the Saturday night Fox network lineup, and we thought, well, what if we just did a parody of the show Cops that had been on the air for, at the time, 15 years. So we said, right after Cops, we'll do the joke version of Cops. So they said, yeah, that sounds like an okay idea, do it, turn it in, we'll see. So we did it, and it was in the very home stretches of going on the air at Fox, and then eventually Fox did not pick it up. And then it sat on the shelf for 3 years, and then Comedy Central saw it and said, "Can we please buy that from you? We love that idea." I guess the best thing that happened at the very end is John Langley, the producer of Cops. His favorite show is Reno 911. So there was like a certain and actually we had lunch with him, and he said, after the lunch, he said, "You now only owe me $4,897,000 for stealing my idea for a TV show." So that was very nice of him.
But Fox came back around because in 20th Century Fox did the film, correct?
They woke up one day and said, "Hey, fuck, we own the film rights." Which was hilarious.
Comedy Central accidentally forgot to...
Forgot.
Forgot. Sometimes I forget to buy rights to films all the time. Da Vinci Code, totally forgot.
You guys, they have a second show coming in. I just want them to wrap up what they're doing, where they can follow you and stalk you, and just let me know. Let us know.
We're doing a new show for NBC, and you can for sure see us at Sketchfest in San Francisco this January. And but for sure, probably check NBC next year.
All right, awesome. I promise you guys next time we'll be like a big audience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you.